So let me ask you a question. What if you could totally reset your focus, your confidence, and even your self-respect every single day? Well, we're about to break down 5 science-backed habits that do exactly that. If you feel like you need to take back control of your life, it all starts tomorrow morning.
And, this is the hard-hitting truth we just have to start with. It's so easy to think we need some huge, elaborate plan to fix our lives. But the real battle? It's won or lost in those first few moments after you wake up. You see, a life doesn't just fall apart all at once. It kind of slips away, little by little, in every single morning that we let get away from us. Every time we hit that snooze button, every time we just mindlessly scroll through our phone, we're basically training ourselves to be average. And this right here, this reframes the entire problem. So listen, this isn't about you being weak or lacking willpower. It's about having a weak system. And the best part, a system can be fixed. So let's build a new one, starting right now. Okay, so this brings us to habit number 1. This is the bedrock. It's the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about today. Waking up at a fixed time every single day. I really want you to let that sink in. Your wake-up time is a rule. It's not an option. Look, it doesn't matter if you went to bed late. It doesn't matter if you feel tired. When that alarm goes off, you get up. There's no negotiation, no thinking about it. You just act. That single decision sets the entire tone for your day. And this just lays it out perfectly, right? Hitting snooze literally teaches your brain that, hey, commitments are optional. It's okay to avoid hard things. But when you get up immediately, you send this incredibly powerful signal. I am in control here. You start your day with a win. It's as simple as that. And really, it all comes down to this. That tiny 10-second window, that's where your self-respect for the day is forged. If you can master that one single moment, you're not just controlling your morning anymore. You're starting to control the entire rhythm of your life. All right, so once you're up, what's next? Well, it's time to prime your body and your mind for peak performance. This involves 2 really critical habits that work together: activation and fuel. It's a really simple 3-step sequence. Just think of it like a warm-up for your day. A powerful little routine that wakes up your body and gets your brain ready for some serious focus. First things first, before anything else, drink a full glass of water. Your body is naturally dehydrated after sleeping all night, and this simple act just kickstarts your whole system. But here's the absolute non-negotiable rule on this slide. Do not touch your phone. The second you look at that screen, all those notifications hijack your brain, and you're immediately pulled into a reactive state. You lose control before your day has even really started. Okay, next up, get moving. And we're not talking about some grueling hour-long workout here. Just 15 or 20 minutes of light running or even a fast walk, maybe some basic push-ups or squats. All this does is increase blood flow and oxygen to your brain, making you feel way more alert and focused. It sends a clear signal to your mind that says, hey, we are in command today. So now your body is active, and you gotta give it the right fuel. This is where so many of us shoot ourselves in the foot, grabbing sugary, packaged foods for breakfast that just lead to a crash. Instead, you want a high-protein, clean meal. And here's a little pro tip: make it yourself. The simple act of preparing your own food just reinforces that mindset of discipline and control. And this is the mindset shift you have to make. Your breakfast isn't just about filling your stomach. It's about giving your brain the sustained energy it needs for real focus and high performance all day long. Okay, so your body is primed, your mind is fueled, and now we get to the really powerful part. We're going to shift to the final 2 habits. This is where we move from just reacting to the world to proactively designing our day. This is your golden time, that window in the morning, right after you've woken up correctly, moved your body, and eaten well. That's when your ability to focus is at its absolute peak. Most people just squander this time on emails and social media. We're not going to do that. Which brings us to habit 4, and honestly, this one's a game changer. I want you to identify the single most important, most difficult task on your list. You know the one you keep putting off, and you're going to do that first. You attack it before anything else gets a chance to distract you. And this chart just shows you exactly why this works. When you do the easy stuff first, yeah, you feel busy, but you make very little real progress. But when you tackle that hard task first, you achieve something truly meaningful. By 11 a.m., when most people are just getting into their groove, you've already locked in a major win for the day. So here's your mission. Get that one critical task done before 11 a.m. And during that time, you're in a bunker, basically. No phone distractions, no social media, Absolutely no multitasking, just deep, focused work on the one thing that actually moves the needle. And finally, we've arrived at our fifth habit, creating a blueprint for your day. Now don't worry, this isn't some crazy, complicated productivity system. It takes maybe 10 minutes, but it gives you so much clarity and structure for the hours ahead.
You don't need a fancy app for this. Just grab a pen and a piece of paper. First, list out everything you think you need to do. Then, you apply what's called the rule of 3. Just circle the 3 tasks that are absolutely essential. These are your non-negotiables. Everything else is just a bonus. This simple little plan is your shield. It's your defense against chaos. Because if you don't have a plan, believe me, the world has a plan for you. And it's full of notifications, other people's emergencies, and random distractions. You'll end the day feeling busy but not accomplished. This is what it means to be proactive instead of reactive. Now, as we wrap this up, please remember the most important principle of all. You are not going to be perfect at this every single day, and that's okay. The goal here is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Just show up every morning and make the effort. That is what creates real, lasting change. And at the end of the day, just remember this. True transformation doesn't come from some massive, life-altering event. It's forged in the quiet consistency of your daily choices. And it all starts with that one small decision you make when your alarm goes off. That's where the whole game is won. The difference is just 10 seconds. The choice, as always, is yours. What are you going to decide?